mit dem guten AJ. God Eater mache ich morgen weiter. No baby want no.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Most of the time, he might have it. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Exploder. AJ Styles beginning to look a little tired. Unfamiliar sight.
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up. He's looking at it.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We know what's coming here.
Is he done?
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him.
Wow.
Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Natty, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. Styles rolls through.
Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in.
AJ Styles may have it.
This just ain't going to do it.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal. Jumping, leaping attack. I think AJ Styles is done playing.
The end is near for him.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
And no luck against Joe there.
Tag made here. This is a slam with authority.
No, don't do this.
The running senton.
Crushing impact. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Knee drop.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts.
Oh! He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
AJ Styles able to...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Bringing it back into the ring.
He's close to being done here. When AJ starts this stuff, I kind of lose interest.
And no luck against Joe there.
Maybe thinking about some tag. Beautiful technique.
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch!
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron. You simply can never count out Samoa Joe.
Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Just wearing down the opponent.
What a comeback.
Tag made here.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Styles clash! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here he goes. Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
This could be it. Is he done?
Here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Harsh impact. Now this is why AJ Styles is the face that runs the place. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. He can't withstand one bit more.
No, he reverses it.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
He's too quick for him there. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
Samoa Joe isn't looking...
He might have it. Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. That should do it.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included. Samoan drop.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
This one's over. This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Okay, Leute, das war unentschieden. Hatte man auch noch nicht. Ein normales Match gegen Bobby Roode. Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass wenn man das verkackt, man wieder von vorne anfangen muss. Das ist ja ganz cool.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Suplex!
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact.
He's not looking like himself here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Man.
Neck breaker.
That could be it. He wants no part of the outside.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
AJ Styles is impressed with himself right now, but he better watch it.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
Setting him up.
Russian leg sweep.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Up the arm.
Nailed it.
He's going for the pin. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too early in the match to end it.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Ushigoroshi.
Can he end it here?
That is exactly what AJ Styles needed.
He goes for the cover. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look out! Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea. Beautiful technique.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Styles clash! But he's got a count. The shoulders are down. Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp to annoy John Cena, he...
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, the Phenomenal.
Und der nächste ist Samoa Joe. Ich hasse die Submission Matches. Ja. Ich hatte trotzdem.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
Lariat goes down hard.
Oh, what a boot.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Wow, repeated kicks.
Got him caught. He's not going to like this.
He wants no part of this. Harsh impact.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
AJ Styles.
Man.
Uh-oh. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's too quick for him there.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Corey, you spoke of the submission master.
Submission move coming up.
Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him. Styles clash.
Incredible.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over. You better stay right where he is.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's over.
He's firing on all cylinders.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The end is near for him.
Oh, look at this. Locked in. Submission move here.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
AJ Styles being tested here. He needs to weather this storm for any chance of a comeback.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned.
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron. Now it's time to capitalize.
Samoa Joe did it.
Here is your winner,
Probieren wir einen der anderen Mode aus. Da haben wir noch Ronda Rousey, Eddie Kidd, Mysterio, Paige, Ric Flair. Fangen wir an mit Mysterio. Batista, die gute alte Batze, Extreme Rules Match. Wie ihr gesehen habt, haben wir den Modus mit AJ Styles beendet, den machen wir mal ein anderes. Und jetzt geht es mit Mysterio gegen die alte Batze mit einem Extreme Rules Match.
Taming the Wild Beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the Animal Batista.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight. Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
That'll break you in half.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road.
Nochmal gegen die alte Batze. Ich hasse, dass mein Knopf hat. Beim nächsten Mal kaufe ich mir einen Wolf.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Drop kick. Clothesline.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what impact.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Going all the way up. Incoming. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Oh boy, he is rolling. You better stay right where he is.
Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was, it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
When this guy's on, look out. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This is not going to end well for Batista.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker. He caught him slipping. Now with complete control. As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
No luck against Batista there.
And the animal is all fired up.
Ladies and gentlemen, big time.
Oh, spine buster.
counter by the animal. This could be it, guys. That just echoed throughout this entire arena. Oh, God, that hurt. Here he goes. Oof.
Victory is on the horizon.
Elbow!
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Let's see that again.
Definitely worth a second look.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. He'd be smart to stay put there.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Rey Mysterio looking for
Beautiful technique. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
That might be the end of Batista tonight.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's lining him up.
See if he takes the bait. Stay down, man.
Wow, running senton.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's looking at it. When this guy's on, look out.
Boom! Setting up.
Things have gotten worse for Batista. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He is hurt. Batista needs to find the beast within him now.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
He's in full control now. What's he got in mind? No, he reverses it.
Oh, spine buster! But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Yeah, but now Batista needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He's going for it all. Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg. Lands this, and he is done.
Look at this! Shoulder tackle! He has him right where he wants him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's close to being done here. This might be it. Oh, my. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Look at the height.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Here we go a second time. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh! What a boot! Look at that, a harsh impact.
This is all an elbow drop. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
No, man, that hurts. Drop kick. Beautiful.
High cross body.
Back in from the floor.
He can't take much more.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion.
Drop kick. It hits the mark.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Isn't it?
That flip. Oh! Powerbomb.
That's it. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Inside the ring now.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
Here it comes.
Spear.
Incredible. This one is over.
Ooh, what impact.
And the animal is all fired up.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Beautiful senton. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt. Oh, what impact.
But he's got to capitalize.
Nailed it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And now one more.
Nailed it. That might have done it, Cole.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Oh, nasty impact. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Rey Mysterio's rolling now.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Too quick for him there.
Batista's in trouble.
Hurricane Rana! This could be huge. This might be big. What do we got here?
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion.
Somebody's got hops.
Harsh impact.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looked like a twisted heap.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The end. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Spear. Incredible. But can he follow up here?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that hurts.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Wow, what a sequence. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Vicious strike. Great agility.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Putting it all on the line. Whoa! He's going for it all. What a stomp. Good grief. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Keep your eye on this one. Rey Mysterio looking for something big. Oh boy, he is rolling. And here we go now, elbow drop. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's not going to like this.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end. Senton connects.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's teetering on the edge here.
He's calling for it.
He can't withstand one bit more. Oh! Can he finish him off here?
That might be the end of Batista tonight. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's too quick for him there. Can he elbow finds its mark.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This has been a battle.
Beautiful technique.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Boom, what impact. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Ooh, what impact.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
And look, it hung up on the second.
Get in there, ref. Axe handle finds its target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No luck against Batista there.
Oh, spine buster by the animal.
Oh my God, he's done it. He scored the win.
Here is your winner,
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Oh, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
and from Shillong, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Every time you see Sonya Deville step in the ring, she improves a little bit more. She's a little bit faster, a little bit tougher. The sky is the limit for this lady. Sonya Deville, such a force.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Nasty impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Can that beat Sonya Deville? And the slam.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over. She's starting to sweat a bit. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
I know she's incredibly confident in her submission skills, and rightfully so. But if she can't get back on the offensive here, it's going to be a long night for her.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm. Look out here. She's got her. She's in full control now. She's in control.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spot.
We've seen this before. This might be it.
Oh, my.
This is all but over.
Boom! That's what makes her so dangerous.
She's in full control now. She's in control. Uh-oh. You know, despite Ronda Rousey's done playing,
We're looking at complete dominance.
Landing. That should do it.
she's looking at it. Oh, what impact.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Oh, this one is over.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
You fellas bringing up Ronda Rousey's first women's championship win reminded me of all the naysayers that have doubted her. Let me tell you, the worst bet to make is to doubt Ronda Rousey.
Well, Corey, those that said she can't only dared her to be great. That so-called overhyped and overrated rookie was fueled to become the Raw Women's Champion in only the third match of her career. Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she puts on the line every time she fights.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Look at her go.
A second time. Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on...
That's it. That's what she needed.
This might be the one that ends it.
Going for the big one.
Ooh, what impact.
She's back in full control now.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back.
Going for it all here.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out.
Samoan drop. This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Jaw-shattering boot. Nailed it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Ron,
Harsh impact. Game, set, match. This one is over. Can that beat Sonya Deville? One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important as submission match to be able to reverse the submission.
This could end it in a hurry.
oh, incredible height.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She can't take any more of this.
We know what this means.
Oh, what impact. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Oh, nasty impact.
She's back in full control now.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
The irresistible force.
Du hast meine Frage noch nicht beantwortet.
Despite her dominance at WrestleMania in her debut match, not many folks expected Ronda Rousey's next match to be for the Raw Women's Championship. Leg drop across the throat. This is a leg drop across the throat.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
She's countering.
Schreibst du mir dann? Und wie groß ist dein Arsch? Das wolltest du mir beantworten.
Nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Got every ounce of that one. This could be a...
You gotta believe this one's over. Victory is on the horizon.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Here's Nia Jax, not letting up on her. Nia Jax sees an opening.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
Now, you ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically,
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, it's over. There's a pin now.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
So, Freunde, ich musste kurz ruhig sein, damit ich mich genug konzentrieren kann. Jetzt, du bist richtig schwer.
What more can Alexa Bliss say about Ronda Rousey? She's turning the tables.
they ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
We have Alexa Bliss in action here, and she's been one of the most dominant competitors in WWE since moving up from NXT. How can her competition earn a win here tonight?
I'd say Bliss has one tiny flaw. Take it from the most unflappable commentator in WWE history. Some competitors have temper issues, and getting under the skin of someone like Alexa Bliss is key. Actually, I've been thinking about what I said earlier about Alexa Bliss's temper, and I realized that I was way out of line. The goddess doesn't have a temper. It's everybody else's fault for being so annoying.
Sure it is. Corey, if Bliss hears what you said before, you'll have a front row seat to one of Bliss's temper tantrums. If an opponent can get her that mad, Bliss is prone to making mistakes.
Nailed it.
It's rare that a competitor can steal the show in their very first match, but Ronda Rousey did just that, and she did it at WrestleMania.
And this match is going to continue.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Michael, you mentioned Ronda Rousey's WrestleMania debut, and she was somehow the standout star in that show-stealing match. That's no small feat when you consider her partner was Kurt Angle, and their opponents were Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, Triple H and Angle have no shortage of WrestleMania moments, and Stephanie McMahon's had some big matches too, but the one everyone was talking about after the match was Ronda Rousey. Something tells me we'll have even more show-stealing WrestleMania matches from the baddest woman on the planet by the time it's all said and done.
You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003. Boom!
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane.
And unfortunately for Shane, however,
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Oh, what impact. Bliss is out of it, guys. Things just went from bad to worse for Alexa Bliss.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Yes! Takes it!
Yay, 1 Stunde. Und hab wieder einmal ordentlich abgeräumt. No Holds Barred gegen Asuka. Soll mir recht sein.
Welcome to Raw with the Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Her dominance, her unique appearance, and her...
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Right across the back of the neck.
Oh, and a knee.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Harsh impact.
There's no taller order in WWE than attempting to defeat the baddest woman on the planet. Byron, how can any woman gain a victory over Ronda Rousey?
Well, obviously, training is the utmost importance as Ronda approaches every fight with a lot of preparation. But here's the thing. Ronda has been training her whole life. How do you overcome that?
We talked about strategy going into a match with Ronda Rousey. Byron says it's almost impossible. Corey, would you agree?
Yeah, the only strategy I'd employ is depending on luck. Rousey's MMA losses came when she was surprised by a miracle strike, so any competitor has to hope they hit that lucky shot, too.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, good night. Sorry.
She's starting to feel it, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
That'll hurt. DDT. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heat.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Long distance drop.
She's back in full control now. Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
Great women's action here in WWE.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network.
She's in full control now.
Suplex.
She's got her. She's in control. She's in full control now. She might have it.
Asuka needs a miracle.
Nailed it.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh, no. I don't like Asuka's chances in this one.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
This might be it.
Oh, my. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
No, she's too quick for her. Oh, and she gets out of the way. With a running hip attack.
Asuka can win it here.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Asuka getting ready here.
I don't think this is going to do it.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Taking on any more. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Absolutely planted.
The end may be near.
She better do something.
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Ooh, what impact. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. What a clothesline! Ouch!
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Russian leg sweep.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there. Ronda Rousey got out of there in time. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
On to the back of the neck.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. This is it. She better do something fast. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have...
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh! Oh! You gotta believe this one's over.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Boom, what impact. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
She's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact. That's all she wrote, fellas.
Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Back in the ring now.
And now one more time.
Harsh impact. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This one is over.
And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Uh-oh. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Asuka turns it around.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Asuka turns it around.
Boom! Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Inside the ring now.
Hooked up. Jarring impact.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
Going to the top. High risk. Whoa! Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Big trouble for Asuka. She's got her.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Scoop slam. Something big is coming. She's in control. We're looking at complete domination here.
Look out. She could be done.
That's going to leave a mark.
This one's over, guys.
Second time? Sure, why not?
Harsh impact. That's it. That's what she needed. Asuka's just, Asuka needs a miracle.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
She's got her. This is not where you want to be. Look at this. Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
This could be the one that ends her.
Look out.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Beautiful technique.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
It is not looking good for Asuka.
She's in full control now. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Ooh, what impact. This could be huge. She's got her. She's in full control now. What a stomp. Good grief. Look out here. She's in control. Nailed it. This could be dangerous. Now in full control.
Oh, nasty impact.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
She's calling for it.
She can't take any more of this.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Now this one's all but over. It's locked in.